What's up guys? Today I'm going to be taking y'all behind the scenes of this cool shoot that I was a part of just recently with my buddy John McCoy. I'm going to be teaching you guys some very basics of filmmaking, the process that we used in order to make this shoot happen, the set that we chose, and a little sneak peek at the finished product. So my buddy John McCoy asked me to be part of this new shoot that he was doing for his new series called Galactic Odyssey.
I'm John with the crew. Whether you're watching or listening, know this.
There's a lot involved with shooting something for film. It's not as simple as just point the camera and shoot. You have to set everything up, the gear's very heavy, you have to pick the right angles, make sure the lighting is okay, make sure all the camera settings are perfect. There's a lot involved, so it's always good to have more people with you. Big budget films coming out of Hollywood can have as much as hundreds of people on a single shoot. A lot of them are used to make everything go smoother, but some people do the heavy lifting. On a small shoot like this, only 2 people, me and my friend John, did everything. So, what is that everything? First things first, you have to have something to shoot and you have to have a place to shoot. We call that the set. And there's no better place to find a set than movie sets. Movie sets is essentially a Disney World for filmmakers. They have dozens of sets already available for you, so you don't have to set up anything unless you want to. Although we have constructed a set from scratch before, it can cost a lot of time and resources, something that we didn't have to spare this day. So we went to movie sets and we picked out our very own set, the Rusty Submarine. Super cool.
What's up guys, this is John with the crew. Right now we're filming the intro to Galactic Odyssey. We're very excited. The set is wonderful. As you can see, it looks like a futuristic space station.
But they have all kinds of stuff. They have a pirate ship carnival set. They have a confessional that they just did. They were very excited about that. They had a voodoo hut, which is what we built. Now theirs was good, but I don't know, I like ours. We literally built this thing in the middle of the woods. That's a whole nother story. We went antique hunting. We had people come out. We had one of our guys literally cut down trees and shove them in the ground and make this giant structure. I'm getting ahead of myself here. So like I said, we chose the Rusty Submarine. It was perfect because the shoot was supposed to be kind of sci-fi and classic. It fit the mold perfectly. So once we picked out our spot, we had to set everything up. And what is that? What do I mean when I say we have to set everything up? What does that entail? That includes a few things. First of all, the camera, of course. Now we were using a oh wait, I have a video. Let me just show you that. Alright guys, so we just set up everything. John chose the submarine set, and I'm going to show you what we have going on right here. Camera right here that's going to be pointing upward. It's a Blackmagic 4K cinema camera. It's going to be pointing upward at John to give it a bigger than life feel. This is going to be our key light, which is going to be shining directly on him. Then we have a background light right there that's going to light the background to separate him. And then finally, we have over here a backlight just for John. It's going to give him that nice, shiny silhouette from the background that's going to really separate him, really make it look bigger than life. I also took a lot of handheld vlog stuff while I was there. However, everything was out of focus. And this ball is completely flat. This thing is flatter than flapjacks. This is what out of focus footage looks like.
So we just got done unloading all of our equipment. We're here at the movie set place, and let me show you, this place is incredible. This place is literally a filmmaker's dream come true. At movie sets, they got anything you could think of. They have a submarine, they have a voodoo hut.
And this is what it should look like. Big gulp, a little too big. Lesson learned, kids. Whenever you're making a handheld vlog and you are literally holding the camera away from your face, make sure to get an autofocus lens and not a prime lens, which is what I'm shooting this on right now. That is just a rookie vlogger mistake, but won't happen again. Right now what I'm shooting on is a Panasonic Lumix GH5S that is made specifically for video. This camera is fantastic. I love it. It's very versatile and light. It captures amazing color. But here's the difference between this camera and the Blackmagic Ursa Mini 4K cinema camera.
You don't have the light. You're gonna have to use the ISO because we don't have the light like it should be. But I'm John with the crew. Whether you're watching or listening, know this.
See the difference? The Blackmagic is specifically made for film, whereas this tends to be more video. Now you can like murder yourself and make this camera look like that camera, but it'll always be a hair off. All cameras are different and each one of them has a very distinct and unique look. However, this camera is great and I love it because it is a lot easier to use. It's much more dynamic and its native ISO is 400. Now, ISO is essentially artificial lighting.
You're gonna have to use the ISO because we don't have the light like it should be.
So the higher the ISO, the brighter the image is. The Blackmagic's is at 200 ISO. So anything above that, the footage starts to get all noisy and grainy and like it starts to get gross and just ugh. That is one of the biggest struggles with the Blackmagic, is that you literally have to baby it. It is a child. It cannot handle anything low light whatsoever, like at all. A lot of stuff in the past that we shot too dark that just makes me want to football. So we got this camera, and like I said, I love it. It handles itself very well in low light situations. Perfect for someone like me who doesn't want to carry around big lights all the time. However, when you do have the luxury of carrying around big lights, you can get amazing footage with the Blackmagic just like this.
I'm John with the crew. Whether you're watching or listening, know this.
I keep going back to that shot because it's the only thing that we shot and it pertains to this video. So we were using a system called 3-point lighting, which is very commonly used in filmmaking. And as I explained, it includes a key light, a backlight, and a fill light. We didn't exactly use a fill light, we used our fill as more of a backlighting, like I said, to give John that nice silhouette. But still, everything came out fantastic. So once we had everything set up, it was time for me to kick back and let's do some takes. So I got my directorial chair, I got my snacks, my drink, and lights, camera, action. We had 2 of these new fancy CFast cards which hold about 250 gigabytes per card. We used almost all of it on one scene. Oh, it was like 50 takes, it took forever. 50 takes is a lot. I mean, I'm only doing this in like 10 minutes and this is gonna take me probably like a few hours to edit. So, like I said, 50 takes down the hatch later, we moved on to another set. We chose the pirate ship this time just to get some more coverage in case John wanted to use a different intro for a different time or a different episode. So, our time was about wrapped up. We packed up all the big, heavy lights. Everything was in the box, and now, photo shoot. We walked around in their prop room, and I mean, these people have thousands of different cool props. Whole section of watches and clocks and swords and masks and costumes, anything your brain could think of. I'm dead serious. Think of something in your head that's not just so outrageous, literally like a tank. And these people probably have it on their location for you to rent. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is the 3rd largest prop location in all of Louisiana. Whenever a movie is coming here into Louisiana to shoot something, it's very likely that they go to this place to find one thing or another. We're talking like movies like 12 Years a Slave, Pirates of the Caribbean, and a lot of other movies. After about 3 hours into us arriving there, it was time for us to leave, and a nice, firm handshake with the owner. Thank you, sir. This place is awesome. You are like Disneyland for movie makers. Boom. And we're out of there. And as I promised, all of the hard work paid off because this was going to be the intro that John was going to play for every episode of every Galactic Odyssey that he was going to do. So it had to be A1. And the finished product looked like this.
Hi, I'm John with the crew. Whether you're watching or listening, know this. You will hear a story in the past, present, future, or somewhere in between. Join us on this Galactic Odyssey.
That's all I got for you guys today. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see the post-production process that involves editing, color grading, sound design, all those kind of things. Basically, how do I make these videos look super duper awesome? Please remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Smash it if that's what you're into. And as always, thanks for watching.